Jenna and the Troublemaker by Hiawyn Oram, illustrated by Tony Ross. The Troublemaker was in his workshop making troubles. This is how he did it. He pulled them out of a hat, one at a time, like a conjurer conjuring rabbits. Only when there wasn't room in the workshop for one more, only when the noise of them squabbling and fighting had finally grown unbearable, did he stop. Then he led them into his waiting black van and delivered them in his usual way, personally and express. One through the mail slot for the Smiths, one down the chimney for the Duffs, another 2 under the door for Annie Perfect, another 2 with the milk for Julian Woodby. Another successful night's work for the Troublemaker. He was just on his way back to his empty van when he heard the sound of sobbing coming from Jenna Green's window. "My dear child," he exclaimed, opening the window, "what on earth's the trouble?" "If anyone should know, it's you," sobbed Jenna. "Now, my dear," said the Troublemaker, "everyone has troubles." "Not like mine, they don't," sobbed Jenna. The Troublemaker peered into Jenna's half-lit bedroom. Troubles grinned and smirked from every corner and shadow. All the usual ones: feeling different, all thumbs, left out, left in, wanting things, not allowed, having to tell lies to make anyone believe you. "And now that," wept Jenna, pointing to a small red trouble dancing on the mantelpiece. "All the trouble of freckles!" And she threw herself onto her pillow and wept till it was soaked through. The Troublemaker was a hard man, but he was not made of iron. "All right, my dear," he sighed. "Come to the field behind my house at midnight tomorrow and bring your troubles with you." The next day the Troublemaker made no new troubles. He spent it rushing around collecting them and putting all the boxed troubles in big gray bags. When Jenna arrived at his field, there they all were, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of other people's troubles, filling the field. The Troublemaker put Jenna's troubles into a bag and dumped them on the field with the rest. "Now," he said, "go and choose a bag that suits you." Jenna climbed into the field and began to examine everybody else's troubles. John Bright's? Horrible. Susie Miller's? Frightening. Peter Wilson's? Too heavy to pick up, let alone carry around. Fred Shepherd's? Even heavier. Abel Frank's? Fiendish. Bella Badyear's? A real sob story. "No one should have troubles like those," said Jenna. But people did. And worse. Finally, Jenna came to a medium-sized bag. It wasn't jumping around much, and the noises coming from it were quite friendly. She peered inside. "Oh, yes," she said, relieved. "I can manage these." And she lifted the bag quite easily over her shoulder. "I'll take this one, Mr. Troublemaker," she said. "Are you sure?" said the Troublemaker. "Quite sure," said Jenna, and she ran home happily, the bag feeling lighter with every step. And that is the end of the story, except to tell you whose troubles Jenna chose. They were her own. As for the Troublemaker, he spent the rest of the night returning everybody else's troubles, and he did it in his usual slinging about random way. So if you woke up one morning recently with all your old troubles gone and a whole bag of new ones in their place, now you know how it happened.